The biggest digital marketing pillar I see most small businesses completely gloss over is really understanding their customer. And no, not the base level demographics like age or race. I mean truly understanding your customer. As a business owner, one thing we probably can agree on is that your product, marketing, and business needs to be laid on the foundation of your customers. So if this is true, then we should be striving to know all we can about these customers to make our business as successful as possible. Of course, there are other important principles beside our customer that make up an overall successful marketing plan, but we need to start with the customer to have any level of success within our business. We need to be trying to figure out what our customers like and dislike, what their beliefs are, what their hobbies are, who they watch, who they listen to, and whatever other information we can find about them. Now, how can you go about getting this information? Well, if you already have customers within your business, you should probably start there. Take all the people who have purchased your product in the last 6 months and start with the data you have already on these leads. If you have multiple products, what's the best-selling product? What pages and products do your customers view and spend the most time on? What marketing communications do they interact with the most? You should then go a level further and incentivize these customers to take a survey or hop on an interview with you to ask more detailed questions you may not get an answer to by just using data. Once you have extracted as much qualitative and quantitative data as you possibly can from your current customer base, we can move on to customer research. If you don't have a customer base, you obviously want to skip directly to this part. If you haven't already, you will need to determine what specific demographic you would like to target. Do you want to go with a younger audience or older? Would you prefer a male, female, or mixed audience? Would your product or service cater more to a specific industry or lifestyle? Once you've narrowed down your target demographic, it's time to conduct market research. You can now leverage online tools, surveys, and social media platforms to gather insights. Look for forums, groups, or communities where your potential customer might hang out and observe their discussions. Also explore competitor products and read reviews to understand what customers like or dislike about similar products in the market. This can provide valuable information about gaps you can fill or unique selling points you can emphasize in your marketing. Remember, the goal is to build a profile of your ideal customer, understanding not only their basic demographics, but also their behaviors, preferences, and pain points. During this research, you should be answering the following questions. What digital marketing channels are my potential customers on that will actually allow me to communicate with these leads? Who are and who aren't my ideal customers? Once you have the answers to these questions and loads of notes from all the market research you have done, you will need to craft your customer personas based on your data. These personas at a base level should consist of the age, gender, income, location, job, beliefs and values, aspirations, pain points, and barriers to purchase. Once you have these personas created, all of your marketing efforts should be catered to fulfill the needs of these personas. If you have multiple, create segments for each persona to make sure you are sending targeted messaging to each one, as it will feel like you're talking directly to them and not the general audience. This makes marketing 100 times easier as you are not playing a guessing game when it comes to your marketing activities. You will know exactly what channel to be on, what copy to write, what design to create, and everything just comes together seamlessly.